Let's play! Whoa!
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. Last time we left off, we literally had both a pretty nice good ending, and, well, not an ending per se, but something really terrible has happened now. Obviously, as we know from the series, and from Uchikochi writing these games and whatnot, you know there's going to be plentiful, miserable things abound to get the full story. So, let me go just back to the flowchart in case you guys, I'm sure you guys saw it already, but we got the pretty good ending with Shoma and Kenji, or Komenji, kind of, I don't know, if you want to say, like, they kind of, you know, put things aside, and they seem like, you know, things are going to be okay for them. And it's like, oh, okay, nice. And the only big thing that we got out of that was that apparently Terra's name is Dahlia, or perhaps a code name, whatever. So that was one ending. But it's like, okay, well, we need to go back to this Somnium, and instead of protecting Shoma, let's gather the money. And in doing so, like, yeah, Shoma still hates his father, and he's like, oh, I'll meet Terror at the Vita studio to see if I can grab the money, and, well, he's dead now. So, before we continue on the investigation, we have this to do. And I think I'm trying to go for Impish or Crazy, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm currently Mizuki, and we have Date here, who's full of bravery, love, and justice, so I think we need Impish or Crazy for the next one. So, what martial art are you good at? I don't know what's Impish or Crazy here. I'm gonna, whatever is Sistema. That's crazy, apparently. Is it true that you can breathe a certain way to not feel pain? I don't know. Maybe. Nobody told me. Okay. But, yeah. You know, Komenji is dead here, which is just... Jeez, you know.
Ryuki, you should talk to the others first.
Yeah, that seems correct. I highly doubt it's gonna let us, like, really investigate anything. Let's see. Yeah, just need to talk to him first. Okay. I'll save Shoma and the body for last. Let's talk to, Iris here. And, like, and I'm also a little bit worried about Kizuna, because she looked pretty damn distraught, at least with the way her eyes were looking. I was a little iffy on that. What is this? Oh, sorry. Just checking a quick message. Alright. It's Iris. She has a tense look on her face.
I guess so. I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about Terror and going to Devita, so I got worried and came over.
Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down.
I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
No, I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
Alright, I mean, it's not super incredibly helpful, but I mean, at least it kind of tries establishing a timeline and whatnot. Now, she does have a wink sync, but I'm assuming everyone else is going to as well, and it makes me wonder, should I save it for somebody? So, I'm gonna hold off. Let's ask, what's up with Kizuna?
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight.
When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state.
So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
Well...
Ah, there you are!
Oh my god, why the hell did I think that this guy was not gonna be in this game? I despised this limo driver in the first one. He has very, like, not really a huge part at all. Like, we interviewed him or talked to him, like, a few times anytime we were at Lemniscate, but... Oh...
Here you are, the receipt for your card payment.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here?
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment...
You know what gets me with him? I don't know why I thought he was a limo driver. I guess he's a taxi driver, but regardless. What really gets me is that this man does not change his facial expressions at all. At least so far he hasn't. I can't remember if he really did in the first game, but it's just unnerving. Now, what would be an amazing plot twist was somehow if he was Terror for whatever damn reason. But something tells me the game is not going to go that crazy or like that off the track, I'm assuming, so whatever. He said the girl was with the blue hair in the passenger seat ran out. So it was...
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
Naturally, I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other three in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time.
The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Well, now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
That actually had some beneficial aspects to it. I mean, the fact that this is us taking his word and their word that Mame ran out immediately first. And, because they were waiting for the card for 3, 4, 5 minutes, they couldn't get out until... Well, actually, I don't know why they couldn't get out on the other side if Kizuna was on the far left side. Unless... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. But yeah, the fact that she ran in her first and did not untie me and all that, that proves a little suspicious of Mame. Let's see what else we have here.
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Yeah, see, oh, it's that face right there. I don't know what is up with it for me that kind of puts me, like, it's a little unnerving. I have no idea why.
Well, anyone at all. Like, any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
Yes.
Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together.
Mame was already inside.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
No, it's quite bothersome. I mean, I don't want to cast suspicion on people that we consider friends or, you know, characters we kind of grew with for a little bit, but you, especially with these types of games, you know, you can't trust anybody. Before talking to Mom, I wasn't going to leave Shoma for last, but I feel like Mame is more important now.
What can you even say in a situation like this? How could this have happened?
That's the thing. I highly doubt he's actually going to say anything to me.
Of course he's not okay. Komeiji was his father.
I was going to wink sync with him, but I'm going to save her for a Mame now. Jeez. Mama already saw Komenji's corpse. She must be in shock. She's in no state to talk. See, oh, she's a little unnerving too. I think it's the factor of the eyes looking a little distraught, and even with the mouth open a little bit, because I think Kizuna was kind of like that too. It's a little,
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
I see. No one saw anything.
At least she kinda answered. Oh, wait, crap. I was... Oh.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss at HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Shoma?
Are you okay?
Shoma, wait!
Don't just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
Right.
I was hoping we would have more to do with Mame, but I guess not. Ah, damn it all. I just... you just... Yeah. This is what happens when you play games like this. They're just like, oh, crap. Holy crap, how far did he get? We had to get in the car to chase after him? Oh. By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other 3 must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I thought it would be better to search a wider area and get in my car, but...
I don't see him anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go. I got it. Shoma must be there.
I assume they're talking about the Ferris wheel. That is his go-to place whenever he feels any type of way. And I'm sorry, like, getting in that car, looking at the interior of it during a serious situation, I'm like, I know it, I understand why it's like that, but it's like, man, the luxuriousness of it kind of cuts through the scariness that just happened.
Shoma!
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
I mean, Tama was right? I mean, like, we just have to wait a little bit. Well known. They made it seem like something suspenseful, like, oh no, he got in there, it's too late. Well, hold on, I'm getting a little worried now. I mean, I guess they did that because now it's officially after midnight, it's a new day, but still. Something weird's gonna happen.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh, but I don't really care about that right now.
How can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because...
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
He's not gonna be in there, is he?
No. How? How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Oh, crap. Can you really trust your eyes, Ryuki? See, whenever we see things like this, it makes it seem like, holy crap, yeah, like, we're in a simulation and, like, it's bugging out, it's glitching, right? That's my only theory as to why this is happening. And also, maybe there's certain things that trigger it, kind of like the QR video and the Nirvana Initiative video, right? So, I don't know, like, what the... It's still gonna be a while until we achieve the big plot twist, you know, but I guess we'll see.
Hold on! Don't tell me it's happening again!
It sure is, Tama, and I don't know, like, seeing him like that, too, it's just, it's unnerving. And I wish I could understand if there's anything important happening here, like as he's talking, whatever the text says, but I guess it doesn't. I guess we'll have to find out just how much time has passed. We gotta remember it was just a little over midnight. It was 12:05, and now we're back at the shrine at 8:50. So, geez.
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to this shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything. Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart. Please, Ryuki.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what. No, I have to solve it. For Komeiji. Especially now that he's...
Sheesh, you really... Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
He unfortunately is looking a little bit more and more unhinged, and perhaps this is what really drove him overboard compared to like what Mizuki saw in the present time, right?
So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here...
It wasn't like that.
Why did it fall over?
Could it have been terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
Mame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting Mame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
I'm a little worried about this one. But virtual reality activation. So what modes do we have here? We have no X-ray, but we do have thermo. We'll take a look into that later. Let's check out everything here first to see what we got. I know a lot of this stuff probably isn't important, but still. A mannequin behind the set. Was this used for some broadcast? Didn't we... Wasn't that the same thing before? And obviously, starting the investigation says, you know, we gotta confirm the status of the corpse and the camera tripod that's tipped over. So, I don't think looking at any of these actually matters, but... You know, it's one of those things where I just want to double check since we're here, and I would say like, oh, is it for anything funny? But considering the situation, I highly doubt any of this is funny. But that camera's not tipped over. Well, then again, this is like one that's like, I don't think you can tip this over. I don't know how secure it is to the ground, but still, it's not on a tripod. That's for damn sure.
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
Can we go with a pile driver theory? I like that one. But I'm glad I did check that. Unnatural heat source reaction. We're going to take a look into that in a little bit.
There's a power cord on that table. I think it's for the electric kettle.
Probably means the kettle was here.
I guess. I mean, it's just going directly into the ground, I guess. Okay.
That one video is playing on the monitor.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me, right after.
See, that's another thing, too, is like, after he lost consciousness, it was then he was tased. And that means that whoever... Oh. Okay. It literally just stopped my whole game just to tell me, like, hey, check your thing. But, I would imagine, like, whoever tased Tama, whether it be Terror or whoever else, they obviously know... Well, did I say Tama? I meant Ryuki. They know that, that he has Tama in his eye, and it would short-circuit if he was tased. So...
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the two exits.
Unless there's some secret entrance, just like how there was in Tokiko's office. So this one was apparently locked. Okay. What haven't we checked yet? We haven't checked the rope, the tripod, the body, and the other door, I think.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what Amame had on.
Now, why though? Here's a theory of mine. Maybe Amame is somehow mixed up into this, but not in a malicious part. If you guys kind of get where I'm going from, maybe Terror has something on her as well. I don't know. But all we do know for right now is her fake nail is on a rope that he was bound in. It is a little weird. So we can assume that, yeah, Terror bound us initially, but with Amame coming in here first for at least a good 4 to 5 minutes before anybody else, it could be possible that she is the one who bound us, but why?
The door on the east side.
The door we entered from.
Alright. So yeah, as I said, there's only 2 entrances or exits. We entered from the east. The west was locked. Let's take a look at the body.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
Okay. Man, we were out for a while. And it's like, whenever he sees that video, can he not quickly turn away before it does something to him? Or is it just, does he get kind of fixated on it, you know? Maybe you can't help it. I don't know.
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
I mean, wouldn't that be weird if inanimate objects could get drunk? What a hell of a world that would be. Okay, so I believe we looked at everything in terms of the normal view. Let's switch over to thermo. Whoa! Well, I wasn't expecting those footprints. So it's hot water, and they must have stepped on it, and then... But it was locked, wasn't it?
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist? I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
I'm not sure I want to imagine an AI having a moist or a wet hoo-ha, but, yeah, I guess enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen. There's hot water spilled near the kettle. And then there's this.
Footprints from the water. Saying that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
Which we thought was apparently already locked. So what the hell was she doing then? I really wasn't expecting this.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
Where did she go first? I'd like to imagine it was possibly tying us up. It is closest. Unless she tipped over the thing first. Unless, like, she tied up and then she ran through here, tipped this over, tipped that over, and all that. But let's go with the rope first.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water, because if she did, it would have left prints. So the first thing she did must have been to try to untie me. That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
So notice how I went the whole other direction. Like, oh, maybe she found us just unconscious and then she tied us up, which I think that'd be weird if she only had a few minutes to do so. So I guess the game, like, hey, that's stupid. What the hell's wrong with you? Either way, so it looks like she tried untying us. Okay. And then I think she went here.
Here. Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
After that, the next path would be the kettle.
She came here next. And the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
And so far, it's all straightforward. What I'm thinking is, like, maybe she was chasing after somebody, but that seems dangerous. Unless it was somebody that she knew? I don't know. Still seems odd, though.
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. Tama, do you have any ideas why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Again?
You got a problem? So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready? Action! I'm going to cast you as a Mame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
What? Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up! You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it! This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and...
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance. God.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
And then, run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and... she discovers the west door is completely locked. Ugh.
Cut! You were doing so well. Anyway, she was cornered and... what happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah?
In that case...
Yeah, I have a feeling where I know where this is going. So, like, okay, they have this reenactment about her, like, Terror cornering Amame, and she was running away from them. I initially thought that maybe she saw Terror and was trying to go after them. But that would even wonder, like, well, that seems super dangerous. Not if she possibly knows who the person is. And I think I have a feeling what's gonna happen here, but, we're gonna find out here.
That looks suspicious.
Let's take a look.
Why does this look suspicious again? Oh, whatever. Let's switch over to X-ray. That's a little creepy. So wait a minute. Was Terror there the entire time? Is that his suit?
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a .50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
This next bit is just speculation, but... Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like,
this is where I would have, like, done something interesting in the voice, and maybe I will later, but, him being behind a mask, we'll see. My god, I don't know why the hell, it's like, whenever I begin recording sessions, I'm a little blah, but,
Don't tell them I'm here. If you do, I'll shoot you.
Then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
Is that really the case, though? Holy crap, that's insane if he was there the entire time. Well, I said he was there. Well, who knows? Who knows if, you know, he, she, they...
What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
See, this is what worries me. Excuse me. Like, she is probably in super huge danger right now because Terror knows that she could possibly spill the beans or something, you know? Something tells me something terrible is going to happen to Amame. But another thing I'm kind of curious about this, if you want to say assumption that they have, is that if Terror really cornered her, wouldn't there be, like, we don't know how much water actually dropped, and, like, I don't know. I'd imagine there still would have been other sets of footprints or something. That's me, though. That's me assuming. Whatever. I asked Tama to call Kizuna, Iris, and Gen, I think, to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least, that's what Thomas said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's related to all this, but I had a strong desire to find out.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
I mean, let's be honest, is it even possible to do anything? I mean, that's what kind of worries me about the future a little bit, right? I mean, unfortunately, there's a lot of perversion out there. And I know it's always a running joke about, like, robots. Like, oh my god, can you bang a robot? It's like, calm down, people. But, dear God, you can't tell me you don't think that that's something that is going to be feasible at some point in human history, right? I guess maybe we will or will not see. I don't know. Crap, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take a look at my eyeball-y thing. What should I do to relax? I forgot what I chose before, and I'm just gonna choose that left. I think I chose the left one before. I don't know what it did. Let me check again. That's loving? Ugh. Whoops. I'm really afraid that I'm gonna get Date again, and that just would have been a waste, but that's okay. At least I get eyeballs out of it. Alright, so I guess we have 3 places maybe to check out. That's not 3 places. That's quite a bit, because we have 3 objectives, I should say. We have to find out about Amame, get ourselves checked up in the hospital, speak with Shoma. Oddly enough, the first place is the hospital, but, whatever. It doesn't matter, I guess, which way we do the objectives, as long as we do them. So, let's see what we can find out here. Maybe talk to the nurse, maybe find out more about ourselves, and that's that. I think, is this the first time we're actually at the hospital in this game? Maybe. Oh, that's great. Right off the bat.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
Hmm? You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Aha. Did I make a mistake going here first? Oh boy, I guess we're gonna find out. But before we do anything, we'll take a look around the entrance. And funny enough, this is literally just the same room as in the first game. I mean, that's quite alright. You know, I'm not expecting anything super brand new when it comes to, like, previous locations. There's a toilet passive. You know, wait a minute. I unfortunately am, you know, familiar a lot of hospital rooms and whatnot. Not personally for myself, but like a lot of visitations and all that. And it just always seems to be kind of the same calibration or what the same room setup, right? There's an entrance here, whether the bathroom's on right here or on the right side. And where else is it gonna go, right? It's a typical hospital, you know, room. And again, I don't know. I don't know if any other hospitals have different configurations, whatever, but just, I don't know. I just get a little, blah about hospitals. It's a cupboard, dividing curtain, it's a, you know, monitors your vitals, it's a bed, table, crap, TV. Oh, it's LCD, excuse me. Can't have those old-ass CRT TVs hanging up from the ceiling. I mean, this one gives you one right next to you. That's nice. It's a window. It's a sink. Okay, wait a minute. Well, this I'm not familiar with, just being out in the main room. Okay. I want to say that might be it. I mean, I figured we weren't going to get anything important out of here, so. She's standing here. Let's wink sync first.
Doctor, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital. Put your ball away. No playing Kusemon Go in the hospital.
Well, that was not what I expected whatsoever. Kusemon. Actually, holy crap, that's a terrible word in Arabic now that I think about it. The first syllable in that game is a very, very bad word in Arabic. If you guys are wondering what I mean, it's just basically a slang for a woman's hoo-ha, and it's bad. I don't know about you guys, but especially if you guys know different languages, curse words and like anything like insulting feels way more insulting or way worse in a different language compared to English. I don't know why that's the case, but I guess maybe sometimes how graphic or how detailed the curse word could be, or like, you know, the insult could be. Maybe you guys know what I'm talking about, maybe not, but there you go.
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital. I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce. So I'm going back to my maiden name.
I don't remember if we actually got her name in the first game or not. Quite frankly, I just do not remember. Because, quite frankly, I don't think it was important. But, still.
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction. Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are. even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately. I'm going to get the files. I'll be right back, so please wait here. Excuse me.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised. Now let's get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case. Please, Tama. Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this. Please. I'll give you some chocolate later.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
Ah, fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
So I figured that was going to happen as well. Like, there's no way that we're like, oh, we went to the hospital, done. You know, like, can't solve the case. Although that would have been funny if it was like a secret ending or so. And the idea of like, hey, baby, I'm going to give you some emotional chocolate. Yeah, I wonder how well that's going to go. Something tells me somebody's going to try that in real life. We'll see how that goes. I apologize. I feel like there's something in my throat. Anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I just want to go back to the log really quick about exactly what they say. So, cognitive dysfunction. He forgets what time it is, where you are, lose track of people around you. It's part of the condition. And short-term memory disorder. And Thomas says, yeah, that's exactly true. Now, I still feel like these have to be triggered in some capacity, right? This whole thing, anytime he sees the videos, what didn't happen last time? Like, was it at the, Shoma, when he couldn't find Shoma at the Ferris wheel, right? So, yeah, it's weird. Anyway, we still have a little bit of time. Let's head over to good old Marble. See if Mama or anyone else can give us any type of updates or any type of information that can help us out, because we are just stumped. And there she is, rubbing those balls again. Good old Mama.
Welcome! We aren't open yet, though. I've got something for you, Ryuki.
What?
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
I know exactly what Mama's talking about.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some.
That is very sweet of you, Mama. I can't wait to have your chocolate in my mouth. That came out very wrong, but I did it all on purpose as well. Inside a box is something hard. You play with it too much and you'll be left with a mess on your hands. Now, I don't know if there's anything funny going to be said if I look around the area again. Best eats in the spirit world. What the hell? Okay.
Ryuki, want to see a video of balls getting hit with a hard stick?
Ooh, I'm curious.
It's just billiards.
Still curious, damn it. I mean, maybe Tama really likes billiards. Maybe she's not into the whole BDSM thing. I don't know. Or whatever kink out there that involves smacking balls with sticks. People are, you know, no kink shaming. No kink shaming. You know, some Some things, though, it's like, you just wonder why.
I like getting into holes, if you know what I mean.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't make me say it.
You mean...
spelunking.
That has nothing to do with the bar counter.
Yeah, you know, I'm 100% with Tama there. I'm like, why the hell did that conversation come up with his selecting the bar counter? I'm like, is it a glitch? No, it's developers having fun. Which I love. Like, I love them, you know, they know some things are silly. Like, yeah, let's have fun with it. Hold on 1 minute. Guys, do you see this image in the back here? Is that supposed to be an homage to Lotus from 999, or am I just completely mistaken? Huh. Did I not notice that before? Maybe one of you guys will tell me, but like I have a feeling that's supposed to be an homage to Lotus. Good math practice, good job. I didn't even bother checking. Okay, well, we were supposed to count the bottles. Good for you. The painting on the wall. I'm surprised they're not saying anything more about it. Oop. The balls. I love that. It's just the balls. Enjoy the balls. Various flyers. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This looks like Lotus. Huh. The stool.
Hand warmer trader?
It's about 4 boys who go on a journey with a hand warmer that's holding a dangerous substance.
The hell? That sounds like an odd movie.
Special pinchos, huh?
I'd like to taste your pinchos too.
Maybe I'll leave that one alone? Quite frankly, because I'm not really familiar with how pinchos are supposed to be. Yeah, I'm never claiming to be the smartest person out there or overly worldly either. I'm just how I am sometimes. Don't think there's really much else to go on here. No. Okay, now I guess we can just go ahead and talk to Mama now and see what we can find out. First, we got Wink Sync, though.
Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls? This way, I have a spare if one stops working.
I guess that makes sense. But it also fits the narrative of it being like a big-ass joke, too, but okay. I don't know, the idea, like, when Mama, like, she kind of I don't know how you want to say it, like, she fiddles with her fingers on them, it just seems like, what the hell are you doing? Well, I guess first and foremost, let's say thanks.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Tama's face. I love like when she just blushes. She's like, ooh. Just get her chocolate again. I mean, geez. I mean, don't gotta go all out, I'd imagine. You know, the whole thing with White Day I guess that's not something that we here in the States really follow. I mean, I'm imagining it's more of a Japanese custom. I think it's just simply where it's like reverse instead of, you know, oh, wait a minute. I thought White Day is when the girls gave something to the guys. Damn it. I know like a bunch of anime went over this, and I like, granted, I don't watch it as often at all anymore, but just I'm stupid. Don't worry about me.
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the Nirvana trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's called Nirvana X.
X?
That's right.
Ryuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Want to see it?
No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
Well, that's what I'm worried about. We don't, like... he always does that weird thing every time it happens. The ViewQ videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect, but that doesn't mean they're safe. There is a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki who have suffered some kind of trauma. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to arise in the person. Yeah, like, I don't know if I want to straight up call it brainwashing. Maybe it's kind of another way to put it, but subliminal messages. Yeah. I'm thinking that is definitely what's happening with these videos and with Ryuki, but obviously it's not only happening to him, I'd imagine. It must be happening to a bunch of other people. Jeez, it's asking, should we watch it? And I don't think the game's gonna kick us out of here if we ask where Mame is first. So let's ask about Mame first, and then we'll, I guess, watch the video.
I don't follow. Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the Big Milky Balls.
Could you call them something else?
Oh, mighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls, the great and powerful, please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
Ooh, how was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't see why it would be a harm to do so. But then again, when they say go to Nai's, do they mean go to her office? Or go to what Shoma called the cathedral? And like that secret elevator and all that? Maybe. And because we have the option, let's see what the hell this Nirvana X video is all about.
Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Okay then. I'm going to stream it on the screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Clickety-click.
What did I tell you? I warned you!
Huh? I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that.
Well, see, my thing is... So now how many videos did we watch total now that were kind of like this? Is it 4? And out of the 4, apparently the Bats 490 video and this Nirvana X did not have an effect on us. Although this one seemed to have, at least it was like the last 2 scenes, seemed somewhat important, like what, the 215, DD, whatever, and then there was like a folder and it had a couple of like, what, CC, FF, whatever, and whatever else. Like, I'm hoping we can use that for puzzle solving, because, like, I don't know. That's what I liked about Zero Escape. You know, it's like you come across information like, ooh, I can use that later, or like, I can use this to solve a puzzle. And I know it's not the same type of games, you know, but I'm craving more of that, you know. Okay, let's talk to Mama again.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the Nirvana Initiative. The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
What incidents?
Well, one example is what happened with that rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative, but we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen, who's behind it, and why, we don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though. The Nirvana X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 215-1200. I think it's a date and a time.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the Nirvana Initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
Not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
A location? We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
So I do like it is actually important. And I gotta stop thinking like, oh my god, I'm special because I saw it first, and it's like, no, damn it, like the game makes it pretty damn obvious, like, hey, okay, wait a minute, these might be a little, you know, important or something to stick out. What I am curious about, so I thought those were 2 Ds at the end, not zeros, but I guess it makes sense if it's 215, 1200 or whatever. I wonder if, like, what the hell's gonna happen if that's really true, if it really is a time thing, then whatever. Now, the other one regarding the letters, the only thing I can think of is, like, maybe it has something to do, like, if we translate the letters into, like, numbers, maybe it'll give you, like, a lat long coordinate, maybe. That's the only thing that comes to mind, but I don't know if it's really plausible or not. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little over an hour, so what I'd like to do here first is see what I can do in terms of trying to get impish or crazy. What should I do if an old guy attacks me? I just don't know. Let's pick the first one. That's loving? Oh, damn it, I got Date again. Well, there goes. That's a waste, unfortunately. Damn it all. Sorry, folks. Just sometimes how it happens. I should have... I need to remember what my choices are so I can, you know, don't waste these, but it's okay. What type do I like? I don't know. What is this? Okay, it's impish. That's fine. Okay. Let's take a look at some of the files as well, see if we learned anything. Got a new person, apparently. Oh, that's the damn-ass taxi driver. Takushi Ibarado. I don't know if we got his name in the first game or not. He's 55, he's a taxi driver, he likes ghosts, doubles, chimneys, fists, and sauce. What the hell's wrong with this man? He dislikes credit card transactions, anything high-tech, and smartphones. Yeah, we got that idea. How the hell is that a hobby? Multi-level marketing schemes. Just in case this guy wasn't skeezy enough. His skills include stalking, stakeouts, taking the scenic route. Yeah, see, I don't know. You'd imagine, like, this guy has to be evil, right? He's a private taxi driver, has an accent, Lemon Escape regularly requests his services, and he often gives rides to their talents. He's very knowledgeable about them. Yes, he is, unfortunately. Okay, there's still going to be 2 other characters we're going to meet here eventually, but we'll get to that whenever we get to it. With the appendix, we have short-term memory loss, which is a memory disability that makes you forget what happened in the last few minutes to a few days. I get this when I'm drunk sometimes, which is unfortunate, but I'm sure it happens quite a bit. Disorientation is a disability that makes a person forget space, time, and people. I definitely get this when I'm drunk. Jesus. Oh, the Nirvana X video. I don't want to watch this again, but released at midnight. So, likely related to the Nirvana Initiative, there are 2 ciphers which seem to represent a time and location. Actually, can I... Let me... Oh, crap. Not too far. So... Yeah, I highly doubt... Actually, let me go back. Yeah, I don't know why I thought those were Ds. I guess it kind of aligns like that, but I guess if we take a look at it like this, 2:15, 1200, let's just assume that is the time. Yeah, I don't know, CCFGGD. What is that? Let me, frankly, I'm going to take out a notepad here, just so I can write this down for my sake. CCFGGD, AE. You know what's interesting? They kind of have it below it, so I don't know if that matters at all, but AEIGAHE. So if I try translating that into like numbers, it's like 33 A B C D E. Well, that seems weird. Unless it's a code for something, right? Like it's like a passcode, but because this doesn't make any sense if it's like that long. Whatever. At least I have it typed out if I need it. So we'll see. Or maybe the game will just give us a damn answer, you know? Pile driver. It's a pro wrestling maneuver. It's performed by sticking the head of your hunched over opponent between your legs and lifting them up so they're upside down. In this position, you fall backwards on your butt and opponent's head is slammed into the ground. Good old wrestling. Bondage. What the hell? There are many bondage positions which reference sea life. How strange. Is that true? I have no idea. I'm not into that stuff, so... And no shame if you are, either, you know? Now, I believe we have enough... or, no, did we... I don't know. Did we already upgrade? I think we did. Oh, no, we did again. What's a new one? B2! We have 3 new costumes. T-shirt, cute, smart, and former CEO glasses, whatever the hell that means. Oh, wow. Now we need 4 trophies to get to the next one, which... all in due time. Okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is definitely going to be it for today. Next time, we will, I guess, go over to the next area, whatever it may be. Take things from there. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. Love you all so much, and do not forget to spread that love around. Have a great day, everybody.